And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't, Peter.
You wouldn't. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a great position here. Cross to the back post. Keeper has taken decisive action. There's the shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's having a hit! Goal! Northern Ireland! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Number 19.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Ferguson ploughing through the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Ireland are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. What a save! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's found the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 21 minutes is number 2.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Ireland restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And the shot! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Travers comes out and deals with it. And that's aimed into the middle. Travers deals with that nice and simple. Deftly away. Stood up well to him there. Northern Ireland are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. He's picked his way through. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh no, this does not look good. Real chance!
Well, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, what a mistake! And he is that. Can he finish? Goal, Northern Ireland! And they've got their lead back. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
After 42 minutes is number 9.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. They've played it short. Now the delivery. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. O'Brien. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And now,
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Away we go again. It's
it's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And that has left him in a heap. He's on it, can he get away? He's in a good position here. Goes for a shot! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Number 7.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Ireland really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
And he's forced to go back. Ferguson.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
This looks promising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs
The
to goal.
attendance for this match was 80,314.
Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. O'Brien. Ireland have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Ireland needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Travers. O'Brien. That's headed upfield. Travers. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ferguson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has not gone well. Oh, that was vital. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Can he finish? Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution for Ireland. Number 2, Coleman.
So changes afoot
Coming on
here,
the
and
field
from both
is
sides.
Number 24.
Well, they've done the hard part,
Substitution
now
in
to survive the
progress.
last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages? This usually is the time
2
teams go into
minutes have
conservation
been
mode.
indicated.
Goes for goal! And time is up. Ireland have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Ireland really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.